when you wake up in the morning, when you look into the mirror, you can't escape your hair. It's on your head.
Hair, to me, it's, you know, it grows, so you don't really have to worry about it.
When I was 10 years old, I was diagnosed with cancer, and I lost all my hair, like, because of chemotherapy and everything, and I was so little at the time, but, like, I thought, like, I guess it was kind of fun to lose it because I would get to wear all these, like, cute hats and things.
I have always had the thought that, you know, hair grows back. So, although my hair looks somewhat traditional right now, I am known to cut it all off. I color it on a regular basis: yellow, white, black, red, pink.
I've had the same haircut, buzz cut kind of thing for like 10 years.
I think it's the first thing I notice on a guy. Like, his facial hair, sexy.
I got way too drunk when I was 15 and came back home on a taxi. And the next day, as a punishment, my parents, instead of not letting me go out with my friends or just not giving me any more money, they decided instead that the best punishment was going to be to cut my hair.
Hair is one of those things where if it's not on your head, or if it's not attached to you or a thing, all of a sudden it becomes gross. And it's really funny how quickly it becomes gross. Like, if you just see hair in a pile, all of a sudden it's just like a weird freaky thing that, if it were attached to a thing, it would be either less gross or way grosser.
I was creative with hair. I did everything one could do to black is beautiful hair. I dyed it, I fried it, I laid it to the side, I colored it, I grew it, had a ponytail. Many people stared. But it was cool. Hair is art.
All my life I had the exact same haircut. And then last year I shaved my head, and I've been growing it back. And with each new inch of hair, I feel like I have a new inch of perspective on what the definition of myself, I guess.
I had started to have a strong desire to bleach my hair about last year. So I got to the beginning of this year and I said, it's my last semester, I should you know, finally get around to it if I'm going to do it before I become a quote-unquote real person. And I bleached my hair, and then I got to orange, and then I bleached my hair, and then I got to a little bit less orange. And then I bleached my hair again, and then my hair started falling out, and I realized this was a bad idea.
My hair started turning gray in my mid to late 30s. Started slowly, and has become progressively now toward white. I often joke and say that I dye my hair white so that people take me more seriously.
I like my rat tail, and if anyone cuts it off, I will be very sad.
My hair has always been like a limb to me, another part of my body that's pretty vital. It's like a person almost. It has a personality of its own.
People always compliment you on curly hair when you're talking to them, and growing up you're always known as the girl with curly hair, and that's kind of how people describe you.
When I was growing up, everyone always wanted to touch my hair. I think because it was very different than a lot of people that I went to high school with.
Having dreads, I get a lot of like different comments by a lot of different people, and sometimes they often kind of like, I get stereotyped a lot for doing drugs or whatever.
When I think about my hair, the first thought that comes to mind is that when I was 12, I won an award for having the best smelling hair at camp. And that was at a point in my life when I was using shampoo that smelled like pina colada.
It's funny. When things are hairy and they're not supposed to be, it's funny. When things are not hairy and they're supposed to be, that is also funny.
I believe if you have a decision to change what you were born with, why not? You're given that creative freedom to do so.
Hair is style. Hair is art. Hair is, in some communities, desired. Hair is change. Hair can be revolution.